Good afternoon, everybody. Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is January 13th, 3 p.m. And I want to share this information that was sent to me through an email by Christy B. Thank you, Christy. Hi, Steve. I just wanted to get a hold of you after learning that today is the Indian holiday of Lohri, and it is celebrated with bonfires as shown in iPetGoat 2. I have attached clips. I believe in iPetGoat 2, they are showing us the Indian dancers, masked people around bonfires to represent this holiday today with the full moon, and the full moon shows the rapture just before this. And so tomorrow it is followed up by the Maghi holiday ritual. I've included a few links, and I have attached a few clips of iPetGoat to where it shows the bonfires and the Indian dancing, and then of course the full moon, which would represent tonight's full moon. I believe just thought this might be something to look into deeper, as it seems very significant. Thank you, brother. Okay, so thank you, Christy, for sending this information. Let's start with the links she sent here. Okay, Lohri is a popular winter Dogra and Punjabi folk festival celebrated primarily in northern India. It is believed by many that the festival marks the passing of the winter solstice. Lohri marks the end of winter, and it is a traditional welcome of longer days in the sun's journey to the northern hemisphere. It is observed the night before Maghi. And it says that in the 21st century, Lohri generally falls on January 13th or 14th. And when it's in a leap year, like last year was a leap year, it's celebrated on January 14th, one day later. So generally falls on January 13th or 14th, the date of Lohri. The celebration of Maghi, which is one day after Lohri, is celebrated the first day of the month of Magh of the Hindu calendar. It follows on the heels of midwinter festival of Lohri, which is marked by bonfires in North Indian fields and yards. The next morning, Hindus see an auspicious occasion for ritual bathing in ponds and rivers. Okay, so I'm going to show you this this clip. I'm going to turn off the volume of the iPetGoat. I'm going to show you this clip, which is going to show you the full moon and the rapture, the boy being raised at the rapture during the full moon, and then right after this is this Indian festival where they're dancing around the bonfires. And then we're going to see the Indian dancer do a plunge into the water. And this just hit me as we were reading this. The next morning, Hindus see an auspicious occasion for ritual bathing in ponds and rivers. So we're going to see the Indian boy do a plunge into the river as we watch this. So it was actually earlier in the movie where this boy with a mask is doing the plunge into the water. This is at the 2:04 marker. And it's the same figure or the same type of dress that they are doing in this Lohri ritual.
As the fire is lit, people's faces glow with joy and the celebration of Lohri gets underway. It is an event to celebrate the end of the dry and the cold days of the North Indian winter. Lohri is typically a North Indian festival especially celebrated in the breadbasket of India, the Punjab. Its origins can be traced to various folklore and religious beliefs. It is mainly believed to be the cultural celebration of the winter solstice, and hence it marks the end of the bitter cold winter, the beginning of longer days and basically more sunlight. It also marks the harvesting of the rabi crops. Lohri has many counterparts all over the country, be it Bihu in the far eastern state of Assam or Pongal in southern Tamil Nadu. Other festivals like Makar Sankranti and Uttarayan also happen around the same time, and the basic sense of celebration is similar. The name Lohri is also traced back to a lot of sources. Some say it came from the name of Saint Kabir's wife, Loi. Some others believed it is Lo, which means fire, from where the name was derived. Eating of til or sesame seeds and reverie is an integral part of the festival, and people believe the name came from joining the two words, Tilori, which later became Lohri. The day starts with children visiting all the homes in the neighborhood, performing songs, folk dances, and collecting sweets and occasionally money. The onset of the evening marks the lighting of a bonfire, which is the central aspect of the festival. People offer sesame seeds, popped corn, gur or jaggery, and sugar candy to the lit fire and sit around it. Traditional music and dance follow with great fervour. Men perform the Punjabi folk dance of Bhangra around the fire, and the women usually perform the traditional Gidda.
On the occasion of Makar Sankranti, thousands of devotees were seen taking holy dip, braving the biting cold, which also marked the beginning of the annual month-long Magh Mela. Makar Sankranti is one of the most auspicious festivals celebrated with much devotion on the 14th January every year across India. Devotees converged in Haridwar and Varanasi at the confluence of Ganga and Yamuna, walking several miles on foot to take the holy dip.